The Tier 10 US heavy cruiser Desmoines was one of the first cruisers released when the game had Windows XP graphics and was infested with bots because no one could afford high tier ships with the garbage economy. Everybody was wanking on battleships and destroyers because they don't see the point of getting a boat without torps or big guns. Only a few brave men chose the Desmoines, and although she is not the best cruiser in the game, she's definitely one of the strongest because of her unique ability of putting out a crap ton of DPM. And while you trade fast shell velocity with DPM, you need to get used to her high arc shell trajectory as well, or you won't even hit a battleship at maximum range. By the way, Desmoines' range is horrible, so you'll have to get used to that too. Playing the Desmoines is pretty straightforward. You delete idiots hiding behind an island or a smoke screen just like this annoying Neptune who thinks he's safe in his petty smoke. You eliminate enemy destroyers that are trying to rush you. But don't get obsessed with them. If you want to be a pedophile, go play the Memator. You spam HE on battleships until they burn to death, but don't show too much broadside, because a Yamato can perma-fuck you. You dodge torps with that excellent mobility and small size. I suggest you bow tank when you're close to a battleship, to reduce the surface area you're presenting, to absorb the salvo impact and make your ship harder to aim at. You stay with your allies at the beginning, and don't be overly stupid or overly worried. In late game you pretty much outdamage anyone, so you can push and delete the remaining pussies. However, don't be a fucking moron and rush a full health battleship, because you'll get back to port faster than expected.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Run.
Yo.
Your AA is a meme. With defensive fire, you literally have the best AA in the entire game. You're a pain in the ass for CVs, because you'll delete at least 10 planes every time. This is how you double your team play battle stats. You get all those obvious commander skills. For the level 11 commander, you take APCS if you play like normal people, or IFHE if you happen to encounter a lot of BBs and you like to spam HE. For the level 12 commander you take horizontal protection expert of course. Equipping your Desmoines is fairly simple. You don't get main battery modification 2 because you only have 3 turrets and you want to keep them firing as long as possible. Instead get the main battery modification 3 to have precise guns. In the second slot you get the steering gear mod 1 to increase that maneuverability and the steering gear's survivability. And finally you get the propulsion mod 2 for the third slot because you're one of the slowest cruisers and speed is necessary in order to dodge, attack and defend like a true carry. You get an AA build if you want to be the ultimate bastard. You get whatever supplies you want. I don't fucking care. You buy the historical camo because it looks good and you use premium consumables only. This is the ideal desmoines. Some may not like her but that's what peak performance looks like. Because you're a strong ship, you lead your team to victory instead of being an idiot pussy. The desmoines is one of the best cruisers as it teaches you how to play for the team. Now go tell others that you don't need fancy gimmicks like torpedoes to dominate others, and that old school ships will always be better than fancy new boats.